Hi Libra. um, Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book your personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your key to the week, you have the Fool card. You'll have to forgive me. We've got the light situation again at the moment. The lighting here in the UK, it's quite a dreary day. You've got the Fool card, right? So new things, new places, new people. But remember, the Fool card is about the pure potentiality of everything. This could be a week where, yes, we've got a Mercury retrograde. Yes, we've still got Mars retrograde, but this is a week that is full of potential. So the question here really is, what do you want from this week? If you had a choice to create something, if you were given the energy or the potential to go in a certain direction, what would it be? This is a week where you need to make a decision. Remember, no matter what potential is, no matter how much raw, untapped power there is in potential, until it is given form, it will never be anything. And this week you are being asked to give form, give rise, give credence, give thought and desire into what it is that you want to create into your world or manifest into your reality this week. For your actions and options this week, you have the Seven of Wands, right? So whatever this, for me, actually, the message that I just heard in my head there was, whatever it is that you decide that you want is what you should have, right? We're very often drawn to the things that we should have, but you know, on the other side of that, we're also very often drawn to the things that aren't very good for us. Right? But when you think about it in the purest place of yourself, you know, when you talk about it on a soul level, what is it that you really want to create in your life? The Seven of Wands basically says that this week you are standing your ground and you're going after it. It's like, no, you know what? I've wanted this for long enough. I've needed it for long enough. I have suffered the pain and the heartache of not having it for long enough. Whether this is you know, a partner, whether it's your own home, whether it is a job that's fulfilling, whether it's more money in it, like whatever it is, the energy of not having it is no longer compatible with who you are. And the Seven of Wands basically says that this week you are putting your time, your energy and your focus into creating the things that you want in your life. The Fool card showing up here basically says that what and who you need is going to arrive in just the nick of time in order to take that desire, take the desire and shape the potential into exactly what it is that you want. For your communications and conversations, of course, you have the Ace of Wands. Don't forget that one of the things that I kind of have noticed, you know, when people talk about manifesting and creating stuff, and, you know, it's wonderful. I think people forget that there's supposed to be an element of fun to all of this. You know, when you think about life, when you think about love, when you talk about anything in the spectrum of this wonderful world and life that we experience, there has to be an element of fun. There has to be an element of enjoyment, an element of surprise and spontaneity. The Ace of Wands is all of those things. It's creation, but it's the love and the joy, the passion and the bliss of creation. So when it comes to the conversations that you're having this week, you've got to demonstrate to everybody that you come into contact with, this is what I want, this is what I'm going after, and this is why I want it, because it makes me happy to this level. Like, I'm tapping into that energy now and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling fired up. It's like, go and run a marathon. Well, let's not, you know, get ahead of ourselves. Probably not a marathon. But this week, it looks like there's going to be either some sort of word, some sort of opportunity that comes from somebody else And it's going to be in line with what it is that you're truly trying to create for yourself. There's a message, there's an intuition, not even an intuition. This will be from an external source. It will be from someone outside of yourself. This will be maybe you being in the right place at the right time, or it will be somebody sending you a voice note, or somebody's forwarding you an application, or, you know, just something that comes in the nick of time and it's completely aligned with what you're trying to create in your life. Very excited for this. For your money and materials, you have the Six of Pentacles. So look at this, right? Your Six of Pentacles very often says to you, it's about the give and take of money, the financial transactions that take place with everything, you know, the transactional nature of life even. And the fact that you have this for your money, this could be where somebody is coming in to support you financially, where somebody is pointing you in the direction of where you can find the money or the funding that you need for an idea that you have, or for this new avenue that you feel like your life is taking you down. This is really, really exciting in so many ways. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this week you've got the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Now, I'm not a doctor, I can't give you medical advice, but the energy that comes off of those is your immune system and or your kidneys. So if you are having a problem with your immune system, get your doctor to check your kidneys just to see if everything's okay there. If you're having a problem with your kidneys, maybe think about what it's doing to your overall immune health. Just something to consider. When it comes to your home and environment, this is you literally being king or queen or person of your castle, right? And this week, woe betide anybody that tries to muscle in and kind of weigh in on you in your own space. It would definitely be to their own detriment for sure. For your love and relations, you have the Three of Wands. For those of you that are single, there is new love, there is new excitement, there is new fun, there is new enjoyment, sex, sensuality, possibly with a random or foreign stranger, somebody that you've never met before, but also somebody that's going to challenge you, somebody that's really going to excite you in your bones, somebody that's going to challenge all of your ideas, you know. And if you say, well, you know, this is my thought, this is my belief, this is my opinion, they're going to ask you why. They're going to ask you to really validate what it is that you say you believe, what it is that you say you're here for. And when somebody can challenge you in that way, oh my gosh, I mean, maybe this is just me talking, but damn, that's sexy, you know, for somebody to challenge you on all that you are. And I don't mean like a, you know, like, who the hell do you think you are, or all of that crap, but somebody to challenge you, you know, to really challenge you, to say to you, well, you know, I think that's great, I think it's wonderful, but what makes you believe that? And how do you know that? What validation do you have? You know, this isn't about asking you to validate yourself to them or to explain yourself. It's about this person challenging you in ways that nobody else has been able to up until now. This is very, very exciting, and it could be bringing somebody really exciting in for you. For those of you that are partnered, again, you could have some idea, some spontaneous sort of want, need, desire to do, and it looks like your partner's like, well, you know what, let's do it. You know, like maybe usually they're like the sensible one that says, well, you know, we need to sit and plan all of this out, and only this week they're just going to be like, yeah, come on, grab your glad rags, scrub your pits and wash your bits, and let's get out the door. You know, like this could literally just be a week of spontaneity. I mean, there's so much fire here. The Fool card, pure potential, right? It's all of that sort of sparky sort of let's go energy, coupled with the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This is going to be one hell of a week for you guys, and it's all tempered by that Six of Pentacles, which is earth, right? So you've got lots of fire here and a little bit of earth. Earth and fire bring my desire, baby. So yeah, it's going to be a really intriguing week. I think for those of you that are partnered, this could be a very steamy week as well. And I think for those of you that are single, it could be all of that and more. I really like this. There's just a very exotic sort of feel to it. It makes me kind of like, I wonder what the Librans are getting up to this week. If I know any single Librans, I might be hitting them up. All jokes aside, with that said, have an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how this shapes up for you. Remember to have fun, to enjoy life is a big part of why we are actually here. If it's not, then what the fuck is it all for? All right, take care, and I'll see you soon.